It's Sybil Wilkes with what you need to know. Today is Tuesday, February 25th, 2020. Number 1. Kobe and Gigi Bryant's memorial service was held yesterday at the Staples Center in Los Angeles. The memorial ceremony began with a performance by Beyonce and included touching remarks from Jimmy Kimmel, Michael Jordan, Shaquille O'Neal, and many others close to the Bryant family. Money from the memorial ticket sales is given to the Mamba and Mambacita Sports Foundation, which supports youth sports programs in underserved communities and teaches sports to girls and women. Number 2. Tonight, CBS News will co-host the 10th Democratic presidential debate from Charleston, South Carolina at 9 o'clock Eastern. The debate host partner is a Congressional Black Caucus initiative, also in partnership with Twitter. Moderators include CBS This Morning co-host Gayle King and 60 Minutes correspondent Bill Whitaker. Between them, the partnerships, and the large black population of South Carolina, there's a better than average chance that questions will be asked and answers given that are of the greatest concern to the African American community. Number 3. This past Friday, the U.S. Supreme Court granted the federal government's emergency request to stay an injunction in an Illinois case about the public charge rule in immigration, which limits legal immigration. The 5 conservatives on the bench approved the government's request, and the 4 progressives voted no. In a separate dissent, Justice Sonia Sotomayor called out her conservative colleagues on the bench for bias towards the Trump administration in granting an unprecedented number of emergency stays. Number 4. According to a CBS News poll, 65% of those polled believe Donald Trump will probably be reelected in November. However, this race is not over. More than half of the polled Democrats haven't even decided who they will vote for, and an additional poll released Thursday indicates that Donald Trump may not hold on to the Democratic leaning or those blue states that he carried in 2016. Now, we still need to do our part, and you know the question, are you registered to vote? And what about everybody in your home, your house, your crew, your squad? Check on them. Number 5. National treasure and trailblazing icon Mrs. Katherine Johnson has died at the age of 101. Mrs. Johnson was a pioneer at NASA and the National Advisory Committee for Aeronautics between 1930 and 1970. She, along with other black women, helped to make critical calculations that launched our astronauts into space. As a result of her trailblazing work, many schools and programs have been started focusing on science, technology, engineering, and math, known as STEM for girls. Mrs. Katherine Johnson remains in our hearts and our minds forever. Safe travels. Visit blackamericaweb.com to subscribe to my free daily newsletter featuring these top stories and more. I'm Sybil Wilkes with what you need to know. Be informed, be empowered.